All right. Welcome, virtual pool fans, to another exciting edition of Heads Up Live. Join with me today, Pool Hub Todd out of Illinois. Haven't seen you in about a year, maybe about 8 months. Taking on relative newcomer Nick Burry. Nick Slick Burry. Just caught your nickname today, buddy. I'll add it to future thumbnails. Out of Newfoundland. He's about a hour and a half more east than me, so I'm in Michigan. Interesting matchup tonight. Hard to pick them. I was thinking about this match about an hour ago. I don't really know which way to go on this one. I feel like Todd might be the slight favorite just based on some experience here. He's got about 5 singles matches, or this will be his 5th or 6th singles match tonight. I think actually his 6th. And for Nick, this will be his 3rd. So I feel like we've seen Nick more in the Scotch doubles stuff. So maybe a slight favorite to Todd. He is working with the 7-foot table versus Nick's 8, but I know that I've seen Todd's table is tough to break. I've seen in the past. Sometimes he gets a lot of clutter.
He's slow.
Yeah, and I'm sure Nick will be grateful if that happens tonight. So
yes, sir.
Yeah, but for Nick, I think Nick's super hungry, and I don't think we've seen his best game yet. And if it appears tonight, I think he gives Todd a run for his money. So we'll put it at a very small favorite, just so I'm not a fence sitter. I'll pick maybe Todd as the small favorite at a -115. So very small money on Nick, but Nick is a live dog, and like I said, very hungry, and I think he can definitely get it done tonight. We'll throw it over to the guys. I don't have Gizmo right now. He was warned of a potential heads-up match tonight, and he didn't hit me back, so he might be busy with work stuff, so maybe he'll pop in a little bit later. But now I'll bring it over to the guys. We'll start off with Todd, who we haven't seen in about a year. So, Todd, what you been up to? What's going on, brother?
Just working. Thanks for having me back. I appreciate it. Darren, it's great seeing you again. Nick, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir. This is my first international match, so hopefully I won't embarrass anybody in Illinois here or in America. And but I'm looking forward to it. I've missed you guys too, and looking forward to getting back on the table with y'all.
Nick, tell us a little bit about what's up, brother.
Not much really, man. Playing a little pool. Like I said, been watching matches, trying to get a little advantage tonight. Other than that, man, laying back, taking it easy. Gotta head back to work next Tuesday, so I'll try to get some pool in before I go.
Yeah, for sure. Nick is always one of those guys who's reaching out and trying to get a game. So, and I'm always a big fan of it. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. So, guys want to play, hit me up, and you know how to get a hold of me by now. If you don't have my cell phone number, it's headsuppool@gmail.com, and we'll get you some action as soon as we can. We did do a coin flip for before the stream went live here. Todd's going to kick things off first. So slight advantage to Todd. If these guys go he'll have the last break. But guys, we won't waste too much time tonight. I think we'll get right into it. Just since it's just me tonight, it appears. I'll be working on the controls here. Do you guys want to say any last words to each other? Any smack talk, anything like that?
Good luck, Todd.
All right. Then we will kick things off. Let's take a look at the chat. We do got some people popping in there. Eric, he appears to be in the States with beers in hand. Anthony, the chef, what's going on? Chuck popping in there. I'm going to go full screen on Todd for rack number 1. All right. Todd finds the ball down. Looks like the cue ball's kind of sandwiched in there between 2 solids, if I see it correctly.
Yeah, it's not touching the 5, but it's real close.
Okay. 1 ball down there for Todd.
2 stripes.
Okay, 2 stripes down. Okay, thank you.
All right. $15 on the side.
Okay. 2 stripes down. Everything's got a pocket. It's a good break to start here. Looks like the 11 ball seems to be the ball to get on. This is a 7-foot.
14 in the corner.
8-foot table tonight. All right.
Sand in the side.
All right, Todd making quick work here. Seeing him pull off a break and run or two on stream. Nice shot. How's the speed? Wow, hit that perfect. Gave himself a little bit of angle here on the last stripe. 8-ball center of the table. We talk about that center ball. Can sometimes be a little goofy to end up on. So even with all pockets.
Right there.
All right. All right, pulls it back, side pocket for the break and run to kick the show off. Wouldn't this be something?
Forfeit.
Oh, it's early. There it is. 2-ball saves him a little bit for the break and run. Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, I didn't waste any time. No nerves for Todd. Like I said, the last time we seen Todd was last summer. He played against Big Al Silver Q and came up short that night. But he is back, folks. It appears he is back. Let me get the scores figured out here. High run goes to 8 balls. It'll continue with the ball down there for Todd. And I know Nick is racked up, ready to go, but let me fix the banner and stuff real quick. And I didn't. What are your guys' skill levels again?
I'm a 6.
Okay.
I'm a 6 in APA.
Okay, so I was, sometimes I never know how to gauge these things, so it was pretty right on this time. Okay. So 1-0 there. Todd. Okay, we'll flip it on over to Nick. He's racked up and ready to go. Nick, whenever you're ready, my friend, you can crack him.
See if I can follow it up, scratch out the break.
Got the new casino set looking very sharp here.
Dry.
All right, try break. Back over to Todd. Todd's got a high run of 8 balls. Continues with the ball down. Rack number 2 for pull up Todd. Eight balls
Come on,
moving.
8 ball! Yes, baby!
It's spotted. All right. A lot of excitement. I believe he had 2 down, maybe 3 with the 8. What'd you get? How many did you have down? 3?
Oh, how many did I have down? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. 2 stripes, a solid, and the 8. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so 4 balls down on the break. The 8 ball gets spotted, Todd.
Okay.
Yep, it's not a win. It's not one of these.
Dang it. I'm thinking APA. Shit.
Yeah, it's not that.
Okay.
So I'll have a little bit more work to do this time. The only problem with getting so many balls down on the break is you got limited options. So the high run does continue. Obviously, he's figured out the break a little bit because he's had some problems in the past, getting a lot of clusters up table, as you can see, or down table. Most of the work's on one end here. Might have maybe one shot here, opening shot.
5 to the corner.
All right. Okay. It's like four balls, the tough solid on the table. Tries to open it up, ends up locking the cue ball up against a stripe, I believe.
Four down.
All right. How was the hit on that, Todd?
It was a good hit. It just
good hit.
I had to hit it so soft, otherwise it was going to come right back out of the 13. So
okay, sounds good. Bring it back over to Nick.
Darn it.
Nick's working off of a dry break. High run stops at 11 balls there for Todd.
In the corner.
Nicely done. Yellows look pretty decent here. He's got one or two he's got to worry about. Nicely done. Both guys hitting the ball pretty well early on. Was it? Yeah.
In the corner.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know about that either.
Down the corner.
All right, off the yellow, maybe not.
Oof.
All right, hold on one second here. Let me switch over to Todd.
I got one quick dumb question. If I join the chat, is that going to screw everything up, Darren?
No, you can do whatever you want, man.
Okay.
No, you're fine.
Thanks for all the nice comments in the chat, gentlemen. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Anthony, I saw yours in there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Six down here.
Okay. All right. Well, he opens it up. Back over to Nick.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
I just woke up from a 2.5-hour siesta.
I'll call this yellow in here.
All right, makes a good hit.
Now?
What's that?
Want me to take over now?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Sorry I'm late. I fell asleep like at 2:30.
No worries.
Just woke up. I'm tired.
2-ball. Yeah, that one. You're to miss the 6, Todd.
All right, the pool gods have come back to haunt you.
Back here. Mm-hmm. Down here.
Nice. A little short.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, looks like Nick might have one more shot at this here.
Right down the corner.
What a shot. Oh,
God.
absolutely.
No love.
Yep, no love there for making a good shot.
Punishment you get for being good.
Yeah.
Try this one here. Foul.
All right, bad hit for Nick. Unfortunate ball in hand situation here for Todd. All right, Todd up 2-0. After further review, Todd, I think that was a bad hit in the earlier rack there.
You do?
I believe so, yes. But it's too late now. I just want to know. I just want you to acknowledge it. I just want it to be acknowledged.
I'll definitely go back and look. I thought it was good on the 4.
Yeah, and I think it was if you didn't hit I think it was so close whether you hit that ball first or not. But the second part of it is nothing hit a rail afterwards, and I think that was brought up in the chat. But I had screens going back and forth, and I was kind of manning this thing by myself at the time. So it is a gentleman's game, and it was close. But I just want to.
It had to hit the 4 and then hit the rail and came out to the 3.
Yeah. In any event, Todd leads 2 racks 0. It's going to be his break next. He is breaking on the odds.
So, so Darren, I had Dave over earlier working on my kitchen, putting in cabinet pulls and putting in drawer slides, replacing the hardware, and worked a little bit outside. Had some In-N-Out burger. He left
Nice.
around 2:30. I took a little nap, so I thought it'd be a little nap, and woke up about 2 minutes ago.
I woke up about an hour before the stream. I took a nap as well. It's all good, man. 8-ball, almost 2 8-balls in a row there. This did the cue ball end up? Oh no, you just cue balls on the table.
Yeah,
Ball down.
A solid went down.
Okay.
Is it still open, or is it? Do I got to
It
take
is.
what I
It
made?
is open. Correct. Everything neutral. You can lead a stripe into a solid, solid into a stripe, that kind of thing.
The only thing you can't hit first is the 8-ball.
Is the 8-ball, right?
Yep.
BCA. See, we have our regulars in the chat.
Yep.
Good to see everybody. Nicholas, Eric, my homeboy Eric from the North Pole.
9-ball. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, 9-ball. Scheiße.
What's up, Russell? Dusty Tables. Todd Elston, my homie from South Carolina. Good to see you on here, Todd.
The Todds are out tonight.
Yes, they are.
You're toddying away.
Anthony says he took his nap last night. I know what you mean. I took a nap too. You sleep only for like 3 hours. Yeah, I tell my wife I sleep like a baby. Yep, sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, wake up screaming, and then go back to sleep. I know exactly what you mean.
All right, Todd. Got a lot of nothing going on here with the remaining stripes on the table.
Oh, 13-11 over there.
All right. Somewhat opens it up, but I don't think he's got too much to look at. Maybe a combination.
The 12 or the 13.
Okay. See what Nick can get going here.
Looks like Nick's on an 8-footer.
Nick's on an 8-footer. Just got the new casino set.
Looks good.
Yep. Cue ball getting bounced around, but a red down. Love the better layout too. So
By far. So he's only got one tough yellow if he goes yellow, one tough red if he goes red.
first ball down on the break. Yeah, you missed it. Todd did open up with a break and run there, Gizmo.
Oh, well, they don't call him pool hub for nothing.
Yep.
Drew combo.
All right. Probably best. He lays up a red there in the side pocket. It's got one tough red, but I believe it goes in the bottom left-hand corner. 8-ball will open up after that.
Straight down.
Look at this. Ooh.
Oh, good try.
Was a ball space look like of a window to get there. A bit of feedback, maybe. Reverb.
Add the speaker on so you can hear us.
Okay.
12 ball in the corner.
All right, creates a little space.
11 over there.
Oh, good shot.
Yep. 3 stripes remain. 8 ball sitting by the side pocket.
Yeah, Dennis, that's the wrong game. I think you're thinking of hockey.
Lost a few teeth playing that game.
Oh, the wonders.
All right, we'll talk to you later, Dennis. All right, looks like he's got a bit of a tester here, bottom right-hand corner for the last stripe. Angle's a little goofy, too.
Yeah, leaves himself a cut.
Leaves it up tough. Haven't seen him miss too many shots bad. It's probably the first one tonight, so. All right, back over to Nick. Nick's got an opportunity to steal this one. Straight to his tough red.
I'll try to combo.
All right, combination. Yellow slightly in the way. I think he's going to be all right. He'll probably get another chance at the table because Todd's kind of in a tough spot unless he can do one of those.
That and get some lucky shape on that 8 ball.
Yeah, those trick shots they show on YouTube.
Like on a guy named Pull Up Top's channel.
Yep. He is sort of an influencer.
He's the Kardashian of. He's not gonna like this leave.
Yeah, I don't think Todd's a jumper either.
Yeah, that would be a tough jump too. You land almost on the ball.
All right. Looks like Nick's got another opportunity.
Hmm.
3 reds remain.
Do the bang back.
All right. Nice shot there, Nick.
Sorry, right here.
Back cut there on the red. Where's he going to leave himself?
Oh,
He's in the same spot that Todd's in now.
yeah. He wants to make sure he makes a good hit. He does not want to give Todd a ball in hand, or it's pretty much going to be over.
Yep. Yeah, definitely important. Make a contact.
Call it here.
All right, kick it in the side.
Oh, that is not what he needed.
Unfortunate. A ball in hand. Pull up Todd. That'll all but do this rack here because he's got the 8 ball just hanging out in the side pocket.
Yeah.
Second foul of the night there for Nick. All right, Todd up 3-0. Just like that fast, folks. Fortunate there. It was looking like Nick was gonna steal that one. Thought he had 2 chances to steal it. Todd wasn't didn't want to win it easily, obviously. So
no, that was unfortunate.
But that's those are the troubles here in virtual pool. Heads up. You got 1 ball left, you don't hit it good, and you end up chasing your tail there for a few turns. You got all the other stuff on the table and makes it tough. A lot of action still to come. It is early. unless you live in Newfoundland.
It's early here.
Still early? Okay.
Yeah.
He's a night owl. Forgot.
My break, eh?
Yep. Your break, rack number 4. Nick breaking on the evens.
It's been a while since we had Todd on, and he's hungry.
Yeah. Cue ball lost in the drink, side pocket. It'll be an automatic ball in hand situation there for Todd, assuming he doesn't foul himself. Even if it's a dry break, he'll remain at the table.
All right.
Yeah, we haven't seen Todd since last summer. He played L, came up a little short. That was he's ready to get back into it, obviously, tonight. So,
Silver Q.
yep, big L.
He's hammering that rock, and those balls do not want to move.
Yep. With the tougher layout, the ball in hand is going to serve him well. He only has one shot, it looks like, without the ball in hand, but now we'll be able to place it anywhere he needs to.
I can't get that out of there yet. It is ball in hand?
It's ball in hand.
Okay.
That's nice getting those ball in hands.
Mm-hmm.
Right, Nick? He's like, darn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'd be saying.
$15 in the side.
Yeah, just enough there on the 15.
Nine to the corner. Oh, you little shoot.
Yep, misses it, and it misses it tough.
Yep, puts it behind another ball.
Yep.
Nick with a pretty serviceable layout here. He's in the kitchen with ball in hand. Sometimes that can help you.
Yeah. He's got he's shooting reds. Looks like every ball has a pocket, but maybe the one behind the yellow by the side pocket, that might be the only one that might be tougher. But other than that, everyone's got a pocket. Looks like a World of Leisure table. That's what I have at home.
All right, he's going reds.
Yeah.
One tough red here. 8-ball, toughest ball on the table.
Inside.
All right, looks like he tried to get aggressive there. Paid a price for it.
Yeah.
Might maybe try to crash into the 8-ball. What a shot. Nice. Is he going to end up in the same damn spot?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It was definitely a good shot, but did not land well. He's got a couple of those tonight.
Friday's red up there.
Nice.
Get out of there. Get out of there. Unbelievable.
That clock is too fast.
Yeah.
Man, it seems like every time Todd goes to shoot, he has a ball in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th foul of the night there for Nick. Oh, man. Okay. So Todd with the ball in hand, which is good again because he's got the tougher layout here.
Yeah. I'm going to try to break out the ball with this shot right here. When they just shot last time, he tied up with 7. Got their my ringer off.
Yeah, Chuck said it best. Yep, ball in hand. Oh, you already got it.
Yep.
Thought you were testing me.
No,
He's doing
no.
the Dr. Dave bunny ears thing. Gets a little bit of space here on the 9. I don't think you got enough to do anything.
No, I pushed it out, but not far enough.
All right, three stripes remain.
Can I call it?
2-putt?
When we call Dennis to come back and watch this?
I got somebody that can watch the shot, but I don't know. Here.
Well, we can see it.
Okay.
It's a gentleman's game, so I mean, obviously,
I'm going to try and make it, but
okay. Go ahead.
Rail. I think it's going to hit the rail.
All right, try and make it.
I'll just 2-putt.
There you go. Yep.
I'll just 2-putt. It'll be a lot easier.
I
a lot
agree.
safer.
I agree.
No, not so good.
All right, lays it up.
Any German speaking in the crowd tonight?
I don't know. Might have some French.
Right down the corner.
All right, right in the corner.
Like, pardon my French. Well, looks like he's going to have a tough shot, whichever one he tries to go for.
Yeah.
Try to red straight now.
Oh, he's got enough to maybe walk that up table.
Got a window. Just has to avoid the side pocket.
Unbelievable.
Oh, my God.
Yep.
Every single time.
Poor guy can't get a break here.
Todd, there's something going on. Every shot I've seen Todd do in like the last 4 or 5 shots have been.
Todd has been known to bring out the worst in people. Right, take that as a compliment, Todd.
Like, Darren always says, we're just good enough to maybe go pro. I mean, maybe
go amateur.
Yeah, go amateur.
That's about it.
Yeah. Ken joined us in the chat. Good to see you, Ken.
All right, so I think he's got 3 stripes left.
Down here, 11 down the corner.
He's going to break out the 8 ball.
All right, 8 ball opened up. All right. He's going to have a tester for his last stripe, and it's going to not leave him much on the 8 ball.
Depends on which pocket he shoots.
I think it's tough either way. It's a tester either way he goes here. His table is slow, so that might help him.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Giving him like a gift.
All right, so Nick gets his first ball in hand of the
He
match.
needed that. Because look where his balls are, and he's shooting from the kitchen. He would get an option to spot one if he didn't get a ball in hand. But now he has a ball in hand. This is a really
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah. This is a good situation to be in if you're Nick here. He definitely deserves a ball in hand. He's given up 5 of them tonight. So
I think 4 in his last 4 shots. But he's a nice guy. It's a Canadian thing to do.
I agree. Look at this. Got some action out of that.
With the frickin' bridge.
All right. You know, he's made one bank tonight. He's going to have to make a second one here to get out of this rack alive.
Can I see his table real quick?
You sure can.
He
will be in the kitchen. It's going to be a spot shot for him.
Yeah,
okay.
That's easy.
I favor him to make it, but stranger things have happened.
Okay, I'll try 8 here.
Nick, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. The guy is cursed.
That is
unbelievable.
That is misfortunate. And that was
I can't believe it.
Great shot.
Was a great shot.
And it came back and hit that yellow, and the yellow ricocheted back to the pocket. It was not going in that pocket.
God,
I should have forfeited when he had to break run.
I'm sorry, Nick. Man.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm serious. If you were to count back, I think his last 5 shots.
I think Todd has a Nick Burry voodoo doll, and he's just stabbing it in between turns. Oh, man. All right. Well, what are you going to do? That ends with a foul.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me on a couple of these streams. It is infuriating, folks.
Yeah. Bad rolls.
Yep. Chuck's with the cussing emojis. That's exactly.
That was still a beautiful bank.
Yeah, it was. It was the second bank of the night too. Look, he really delivered it with authority. Unfortunate kiss off the yellow and in the corner pocket. So 4 or 5. It's going to be Todd's break next. Breaking on the evens. Moving along quite fast here tonight, folks. Started at 8 o'clock. We're only 45 minutes into the show.
Yeah. Okay, man. Break is going to be Todd's.
All right.
I think so, right? It's 5. Yeah, game 5, rack 5.
I if Nick can keep his head in this thing, I still think there's plenty of ways to capitalize and make a effort to come back here. So not out of it yet. He's getting some movement out of that 8 ball. He's really getting aggressive. You can tell he's an APA guy.
Yeah.
Trying to get that 8 ball out of there. I seen 2 balls down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. One inside.
Yeah. One of each. One of each.
All right, one of each. He's already on 9 balls on the break. Had a break earlier with 4 balls down, including the 8 ball. Does have a high run of 11 balls tonight. You chain that together with a break and run. 3 balls following.
1 to the corner.
All right. He's got a couple tough solids here, too.
Ball.
Either way he went, he was going to have some problems.
Yeah, 7 balls, no pocket, unless you get behind it. Or that. Oh, I don't know if it's still got
semi freed up the 7.
Do I gotta call the ball or all the combinations of it?
You just the ball in the pocket.
He's gonna hit the 12 and the 3 at the same time, 3 to the corner.
All right,
call ball, call pocket.
That's it, yeah. As long as it ends up in the pocket, you called. Ball, you called. That's
good shot.
That's a good shot. Leaves him tough behind the stack. Appears to be a window there in the side pocket.
Yeah, poor Nick can't catch a break.
I'm telling you, man.
Finally gets the ball in hand, and then he freaking runs out his last 2 and then gets funny on the 8 and has to bank it and realizes he's got to do it because Todd's got an 8 ball, spot shot, you said.
What a shot.
Yeah. and then he makes it and gets some weird roll off a yellow ball, goes in the corner pocket. It's bad luck. Bad luck.
I mean, and that rack started off like that because Todd did have the tougher layout. Again, I think he's had some of the tougher layouts in these racks, but I always give it to the guy. If he's got ball in hand to start, it's hard not to have the better opportunity.
Yeah.
Back here.
All right. It's gonna, maybe you can throw it a bit.
The good thing about this shot is that at least he's going to free that out of there.
Yeah.
Almost like a 2-2 if he misses it.
Oh, he got it.
He got it.
He got it, folks. He's close to his work. Let's watch the hit here. We'll save that one for the highlights.
It's like Todd had his own channel or something.
Right. Good hit. Draws it back for the 8-ball.
Another breaking.
Wow. And he had to work for that one too, folks. Break and run there for Todd.
Nice shooting, Todd.
Thank you.
Yep. Second break and run of the night. Another high run of 8 balls. It will continue with the ball down. One rack away from being on the hill first. And this is where Nick starts his comeback. I'm telling you, folks.
Okay, break and run, Nick. That's all it takes.
Cue ball inside pocket.
That's the positive attitude. Ball on the side.
All right, rack number 6. Nick's already racked up, ready to go.
Oh, he almost called it. Oh, my goodness.
All right, a ball down, second ball down on the break. Serviceable layout. You might be able to do some things here. Stays at the table. That's important.
So I take it you give the rack to the guy who broke and ran the last one, right?
Oh, for sure.
Because he never even got to break.
For sure.
Yellow.
All right, gonna open some things up here. Back cut on the yellow, create some space.
Worked out good.
That did. The 8 and the yellow are freed up now.
Yep. Looks like the yellow above the 8 goes in side pockets. So that's good in the corner.
All right, wants to stay off that rail.
Yeah, I left him sound a little straight, looks like.
Down to his last 3 yellows.
Did it again. That's
All right.
unbelievable.
It really is. So, yeah, he got really straight there. I was a little worried about that because he leaves you limited options.
Yeah, he should have went off the rail first just to keep the ball in the middle of the table, you know.
Yeah.
It would have been a tougher shot, Nick, but it would have been probably the better shot.
So, for Todd, it's a ball in hand after the break, regardless if it's dry or not.
And it is dry.
First dry break of the night, and he gets ball in hand, stays at the table. So his high run will end, but he has an opportunity for a dry and run assisted.
Okay. That's good.
I bet you if you count back, 5 out of 6 of Nick's last shots have been left a ball in hand for Todd. Not kidding.
I'm literally counting. Which reminds me, I got to make a score sheet for you for Thursday so you can do this crap.
Yeah.
2 balls to the corner.
I'll upload it to the server tomorrow. All right. Sees
4 balls to the corner.
Oh, first makeable shot missed here for Todd tonight. Took that one for granted. May have rushed it and left himself tough. So I'll tell you what, Nick needs a break. And that is it. He's been dealing with it. First makeable shot missed from either guy tonight. they can see them. They've been making them.
Nick, I don't know if he's.
Yeah, he's got it. He's going to leave himself with a tester on the 8 if he makes it in the side. It's a tester on the yellow.
Nice shot.
Beautiful. What did we say? Tester on the 8. He wouldn't have it any other way.
All
right.
Don't give the man a ball in the hand, Nick.
All right. Bottom right-hand corner is the call. Get it. Get it.
Good.
There it is, Nick. Nick on the board. Look at that. Right. Unbelievable.
Good shot.
We like to see it. No quit. And slick Nick. All right. So that's the key here is keeping Todd off the hill, because a comeback here is not out of the realm of possibility. We've seen it before on Heads Up. We've seen bigger comebacks. Can only be one more, but it's definitely about as deep as it can get as far as bringing it back to even. I'm sure the percentage would show you that he's got a shooter's chance if he keeps him at 5.
Yeah, you just start giving him ball in hand. It makes it a little easier for him to win some games.
Yeah, made a good shot there. This tough yellow that he got on, and then a tough 8. So
yeah, I was surprised to see him shoot that ball in hand behind the line. I was surprised to see him shoot it at an angle like that. That's what made that yellow tough. If he would have just lined up straight down the rail and just shot it in and stopped it, he would have had a nice straighter shot.
Is it my break?
Yes, your break.
Okay, yes, sir.
Rack number 7.
all right, getting some action on that second ball break.
Try.
Not this time.
Okay, Nick, he's giving you an open door. Walk through it.
Oh,
Yep. It's got a tough layout too. Holy hell. Cue ball, side pocket, automatic ball in hand there for Pool Hub. Todd, he'll be delighted because you see his spread is looking pretty tough here. He's got about 8 balls that.
Can I beat him, Jeff?
We will ask Chef about that.
Please.
All right. All right. Similar situation as last rack there for Todd. The tougher layout. Can get into the stack here. If you guys are late to the stream, this is Illinois versus Newfoundland. Both guys are 6s. 7-foot table versus an 8-foot table. Nice. He's made 2 good side pocket shots like that tonight. And now he's off to the races. All his solids are opened up.
Four on the side.
Ooh, back cut here. Steep.
Oh, missed it.
All right, missed it. Yeah, there wasn't much on the ball. You were able to make contact with the make. It'll be a ball in hand given back to Nick. So Nick goes from the kitchen to the rest of the house. And this is one of his better layouts. 8 ball, probably the toughest ball on the table, assuming he goes reds. But second foul of the night there for Todd.
Yep.
combo this.
All right, combination. There's a window there. Beautiful. All right, gets back to center. Get away from that red. Oh, he's all right.
Call this one.
Okay.
Nice.
Got some action on that 8-ball.
Yeah.
3 yellows remain. No man's land.
Yellow on the side.
What a shot. Nice recovery there, Nick. Nick's had to make some interesting shots tonight.
Inside.
Oh, son of a. I was
I
going to
was
say
worried
that's
about scratch.
yeah, he had an opportunity there for a dry and run assisted. New high run for him, 6 balls. Yeah, the scratch is getting your head. If you've had so many,
Yes.
just start second guessing yourself. So,
5 ball.
all right, Todd in the kitchen combination. Ooh, it wasn't a lock. Didn't hit it good.
Nah.
And leaves himself tough. This seems like Nick's rack.
Yeah, you finally missed good. That's great.
He's got to come with a bit of a shot here on the yellow.
Yeah, it's a little stroke test.
Got a yellow now.
Yes, sir. Bottom right hand corner. Get it. Oh, get in there. Oh,
Try.
leaves it good. He's going to get another turn, I believe.
Good.
Yeah, that was the right shot. Nice and slow.
That's a good miss.
Yeah. I was worried you might fire that sucker at 100 miles an hour trying to stun the ball over.
Yeah, no need. Nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Smart shot there, Nick.
All right, Todd's got the solids here. I don't believe he's got a line at any of them.
3 ball.
I do think he's got the 3. He's got his work to start for him, though.
Oh, wow, I didn't see them getting through that. Thought that stripe was a blocker.
I can't tell. He's got 4 solids or 5.
1, 2, 3. I think he's got 4.
4.
Okay.
Just connecting the dots.
Yeah, they're all in the open now.
Four ball.
All right. Down to his last 3 solids. All right, now Todd's working on a steal here.
Yeah, he is. You see it. You see it coming together. It's like a picture being painted, and you can see what it's going to be looking like. At the perfect angle to get on the 7.
Cue
He's got
ball.
it on the side. He does.
Shake, rattle, and rolling.
Good shot.
Shake, rattle, and get in the roll.
And he's got to figure out what to do with that 8-ball because it doesn't look like it goes past this ball down here.
It will. It's just real close. It's, I don't know. I'd much rather put it back over here, so down the corner.
Well,
All right.
Dang it. Bad
All right.
idea, bad execution.
Nick's going to get another chance.
Oh, skate.
no way. Nick,
The one time I try not to draw it much, don't draw at all.
yeah, there's only 2 reds that could hurt you, and you found one of them.
Yeah. All right. Well, he does have a tough shot. Todd does. So making a good hit, once again, going to be super important. Making sure he's not giving him a ball in hand. It'll definitely be the rack if so. Think it through. It is a gentleman's game. No shot clock.
Just try to swerve it around. I'll call it down there anyways. No.
Yeah, it was going to be tough.
All right. Bad hit. Foul. All right, let's see if this ball in hand can send Todd to the hill. Ooh.
All the way down.
It's a little goofy on the 8, but still favor him to make it.
Ah, I like the back cut better in here, but this is open as.
Yeah, it's funny how one ball can make you just second guess how you're going to play that 8.
That 15 looks like it's 6 inches in diameter, so I see.
Yeah.
My wife, I've taught my wife that that's 6 inches, though. Yes.
Taught her well.
That's why women are bad with numbers.
That's right.
Well, except for the women I know, in case they're watching.
I'm going to go over here.
Yeah, I think that's the better shot. Oh, no. Oh, you got through there. He's got a shot.
I got it if he doesn't. So.
All right, let's see.
Let's see if the 8 ball is beyond the line. It is. Well, that's in the kitchen. He didn't. He fouled, but he didn't scratch. So he's got to make a good shot here.
Let's see where he plays it. He's got it looks like it's going to be either side pocket, whether he's going to bank it or try to squeeze it in.
Yeah, the bank's not there.
Okay, could walk it down table. Side pocket.
Area.
Okay, side pocket.
Oh, got it.
Oh, tough.
Todd. This was your game, Todd.
We can't see. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right there. Same pocket I tried for earlier.
All right, no question there. Todd on the hill first. He leads 6 racks to 1. 1 rack away from the victory.
We're barely in 1 hour in.
Yeah, we've been moving, man. We have been moving quick.
Raised to 14.
Yeah, Nick's like, I'm just getting warmed up. now that I got those 10 ball in hands out of my way, I'm ready to.
I would not me. I would be like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to a drinking game after this.
A drinking game.
Oh yeah,
that's what we got to do. You get ball in hand, but you have to do a shot.
That'd be fun. Every time you give a ball in hand, you got to do a shot in the air on the air.
Save that for a weekend game.
Yeah. All right, so it's going to be rack number 8. And that is going to be Nick's break.
All right, Nick's racked up.
Nick's rack right there. I can't believe that happened to him.
Yeah, for sure.
He got hooked on one of 2 balls that could possibly hook him with the 8 ball.
Yep.
Hey, no scratch. Look at that. And he gets a ball
I don't
down.
get-
Ball down,
All right.
one of his
My
tougher
work
layouts.
The comeback starts with the game. One
Worst
minute at a time.
Third ball down on the break.
inside.
Yeah, just trying to get into the stack there.
Break it over there.
Trying the straight pull shot.
What a mess.
Yeah. Laid up tough.
He's getting the better spreads because this table is kind of slow. So so Todd's table's always been tougher to get out, but he's finding a way.
Yeah, he is. It's hard to get a good layout when you second ball break, but he's getting action. He's getting balls down.
Yeah. It's not just that; it's that he's maneuvering that cue ball very, very well. So it's like he's pretty much putting it where it needs to be
I
because
believe he's got 2 down.
Yeah,
Double digits. 11
he's
balls down.
definitely not playing with
I made
Simone.
one of each just so you know.
He's got pub cloth.
Yeah, exactly. You know how that feels.
Nice shot. Those are the kind of shots he's been able to pull off to get out of some of these racks. It's definitely a tough opening shot.
Mr. Rod Johnson. Yeah, I was a little late too, and I'm one of the hosts. I fell asleep 2.5 hours ago, or 2.5 before they went. 2 hours before they went live. Woke up 15 minutes into it. But Darren held down the fort. Good job, Darren.
Doing what I can, man. Trying to keep the show moving.
Yeah. If someone had just called me and made my phone ring,
I text you about an hour before because that's what you
Yeah.
told me to do, and then I was like, I figured you were either busy with a work call or whatever.
Yeah, I was snoozing. I was tired. But I got up really early this morning. Remember, we talked like it was like crack of dawn over here when we were talking on the phone this morning.
Oh yeah.
For me, it was I think 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got up at 5.
2 putt.
All right, 2 putt called. I think we've heard one of those tonight.
It worked.
And somehow it worked.
Yep.
Yeah. Successful 2 putt. Okay, what's he gonna do here? Look at this.
Speaking of 2 putts.
Yeah. Yeah, options are limited here with the reds, but whatever happens, he wants to come out with these reds out of there.
Yeah.
All right, yellow hits a rail. That's a pretty good layout.
Yeah, they all got a pocket except for the one by the yellow in the middle, I think.
Both guys with a successful 2 putt. Looks like Todd's got two tough stripes.
I think
Straight on his ball. All right, 10 ball. Bank corner pocket.
Down here.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah,
That was
right.
a poor attempt. A poor attempt.
All right, so Nick in a much better position now.
Yeah, take advantage, Nick. God, those yellows are just
he tried what seemed like a close to impossible back cut there and paid a price for it. All right. Todd working on his, I believe he's got 2 stripes left, unless that's it. Oh, that might be the 1 ball.
Yeah, that's my last stripe.
That's his last stripe. Okay, this could be it. Hits this ball good. This could be the show here. Speed's good for the win.
These freaking guys from Texas come up with some funny shit.
It's that Texas talk. Oh, he leaves it in the corner.
I hit it too soft. Well, yeah. I didn't compensate for a soft shot.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, Nick's got a tough shot here. He's got a Hail Mary.
Pull out a great shot.
Yep. Hail Mary's time.
Yeah, I see a shot. If you need coaching, just let me know. I don't think they care.
I might just shoot with a butt on the cue and see what happens.
Oh, no.
Can you see the red on the corner of the rack? Can you hit it straight? Oh.
Yeah.
You can't see either of those reds. You can't hit them directly.
No.
Yeah. Well, you just got to slam it and call something. Call anything.
There's
your coach. Hope he scratches when he thinks at 8.
He's gonna miss all the balls with that shot right here. He's gonna go right around all of them. Watch.
Yeah, I was gonna squeeze in between this.
Okay, let's see you get in there then. I think you're gonna go by the side pocket and miss everything. Go ahead, shoot it.
I was gonna call this corner.
All right, call it in the corner. Look at this.
Oh my God!
Almost ricocheted off something. All right.
Put me in my misery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony said it. I think Nick's give a shit or broke.
Oh yeah, that's totally correct.
That's hilarious.
Give a shitter. I've never heard that term. But
I get the thing. It broke. It definitely broke. And poor guy. Good shoot, let me fix the score. Put the banner up just one last time.
All right.
Hey Nick, sincerely, thank you for playing tonight. I mean that. And I look forward to a rematch because it was unfair tonight about the ball in hands. It just was so.
Yeah, it was a bad night for my cue ball. Just a magnet pocket.
Yeah, unfortunate. It is a 7-1 victory there for Todd. The return for Pool Hub Todd, it was a good one. How did we get there? So we've seen a lot of fouls there from Nick. That makes a much easier night there from Todd. But Todd did do some good shooting, I thought. He did have 2 break-in runs. He kept the fouls pretty minimal tonight for himself. Did have a high run of 11 balls, and Nick had a high run of 6. Spreads tonight, I had them dead even. I think Todd did start off with ball in hand on a couple of those, which really helps. Dry breaks tonight, 2 for Todd. He was the better breaker overall with balls down. You can see here, balls down, 3 for Nick, 1 dry break, and the rest were fouls.
You got to count balls down, cue balls too, though, right?
What's
so
that?
Balls down, my cue ball too.
Yeah, I didn't count them, but yeah. So that tells you, just Todd was the better breaker overall. I thought, like I said, Nick probably had the better layouts, but with a couple ball in hands. And that was the other thing. Kudos to Todd, because I think breaking with the second ball makes for tougher layouts, and he was able to navigate through some of that mess and get it done. So 2 putts tonight. Guys only called. One of them was in the last rack. They both went 1 for 1. Steals, I guess take it or leave it. It could have went either way a couple times there. But, yeah, that's what it looks like. Not too much on the scorecard there. We can take a look at any questions about the numbers. We can take a look at some of the – I have a handful of highlights.
No.
All right. Take a quick look here. No particular order. This would come early there for Nick, I believe he's got a bank here on the red.
Did I scratch?
You got you got
Oh, that was a beautiful bank. It was.
That was, yep. Take a look here.
We don't
Another shot.
usually
He makes
highlight.
this red up. He ends up in no man's land here. Makes this red top left-hand corner.
Tough shot.
Really tough shot. And then ends up right back where he started. So, but worse. All right. This bank here looks like he had to throw the 7. You see, there's not a lot of spacing. This is what I'm talking about, navigating through some of these racks, getting out. Maybe he had a little more space than we thought, but he makes a good shot nonetheless on the 7. Let's see here. Oh, this is the only rack that Nick would get tonight. And first, we'll just pull it back because he does make a nice shot on the yellow here in the side pocket, and we knew that he'd have a test here on the 8 after making that, and he sure did. So lines it up.
Almost scratched.
Yeah, I know. Even the red's like, get in there.
Yeah.
Makes that. Let's see here. Can't remember this one.
Trying to compete.
Oh, this is a nice shot in the side pocket. He's in no man's land. Recovery shot. Tells you that his cue ball was a little bit more loose there than Todd's because he's got to make some shots. And that's usually how we end up with highlights, is because we're amateurs, and that's how it looks. And then the last shot here, I thought this is another good example of Todd making chicken salad out of chicken shit, I guess, because he's got no shots in the beginning. You see he's got the tougher layout. He's got to come with a shot here on the 12 in the corner pocket. Lines up.
Nice shot.
Nicely done. So that's our highlights. Those are our shots of the night. Thanks for the entertainment, guys. Tough one, Nick, but we'll get you a quick turnaround. I think he didn't deserve what happened tonight, but it has happened to all of us. So.
Oh, I'll be back. I don't mind losing, man. I never got skunked.
No, you're a good sport, man. And you take these better than me and Gizmo. We'd be.
Oh yeah, I'd be freaking pissed right now.
Be kicking the dog, and I don't even own a pet. I'd have to go next door and kick my neighbors.
Well, you guys don't see me when the camera goes off stream. I'll be snapping my cue off, holes in the wall.
You have a beautiful pool room. Don't do that, Nick. Don't do that.
Yeah, but I will tell you that Anthony in Amarillo, Texas, has got probably a little envious of you, because I don't think he's had this many given up this many ball in hands in that short a time. If you were to count, I'm saying that you're like fighting for his title of being the chef, because he's always in the kitchen, because he's getting so I bet you he's probably looking back to see how many he's done, because I think there was a point where you did.
We've definitely had more than that. We've had double digits. He was close though.
Yeah, but in how many games? There was only 8 games. There was only 8
you're right. Yeah, taking that in consideration. What do you end up with? You end up with 9 tonight. So he was one foul short of double digits, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But we had that with Al the other night too. Al did have he was up there with them. So it can happen, man.
He only played 8, not even 8 racks, because 2 of those are breaking runs from Todd. So he played 5 racks and he scratched 9 times.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
So that's like a record, I think, if we're to look back.
Some sort of a record.
Even that 8 ball I banked in the back of the side, I don't even know how I scratched on that. I'm like,
I know.
I made that shot so many times, I've never scratched.
It just happened to be a yellow there to help navigate that right into the corner pocket.
Oh, dude.
Unbelievable.
Eric hasn't figured out what the problem is.
Solid casinos. Yeah, he should have got the cheap set.
Sorry, these $50.
Should have got the knockoffs.
I should have. Fucking hammer.
Yeah, so Anthony's obviously in the chat trying to regain his thunder. Trying to make he goes he's trying to make a run at it, but he's definitely got it locked for the chef. But anyway.
Well, thank you so much, Nick. Sincerely. Darren, Gizmo, thanks again for having me. I appreciate it sincerely. All the guys in the chat, it's good seeing you again. Well, you know what I mean. Seeing your comments out there and everything, Anthony and Todd and all the guys out there. It's great seeing you all again. So thanks for letting me be part of it.
Yeah, don't be gone so long. Don't be gone so long next time.
Yeah, it's been a while, like I said. But you shot good. You did make some great shots considering you had the tougher layouts almost every rack, and you got out of them. I mean, your table runs slow because you're using that pull cloth, that cloth that I know cloth you
Pup
probably
cloth.
use.
Hopefully next time you see me, I'll have better rails. I want to get the penguin rails and the Simone cloth on there. So
Don't get it. Make you scratch.
Yeah, if you need Simone's cloth, just let me know. I got a connection, or we'll mail it right to you. You pay him directly, and you'll get a little bit of a discount. So
he knows a guy.
Wish I knew that. Maybe $600.
Oh, I know the guy. Yeah, you definitely paid a lot. Yeah, I could have got the cloth. Well, you don't even want to know. I don't even want to say it.
The night's already been bad enough.
It's already been bad enough. I don't want to pile on. But anyway, Todd, you shot good. It's almost like you have a channel or something. Good job.
Anybody can have a channel on YouTube, so even me.
Yeah, but you did shoot. I guess you shot good. We have a guy on our over here, our friend Dave. Everyone knows Dave. He's got a 7-footer like yours. We should get you guys playing against each other because he's
yes, please.
We got to finish putting the cloth on his table, and then once he's done, he's ready to play. So, yeah. So anyway, Eric. Yeah, Eric's saying he wants some new cloth just because he's got me.
Gizmo knows a guy who knows a guy who robbed a guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I guess that's it for tonight. I went back and I looked at that shot because I just came in right after that happened. You guys were talking about it. So I actually went in there to see what it was, and I found out what the shot was. Not that it really would have made a difference in this game, in this rack. I mean, it may have made a difference in that one game, but this was a decisive victory for you, Todd. But do you want to see it, or is it too painful, or it doesn't matter?
No, go and show it.
Explain what happened
I apologize sincerely. I never want to be you.
Yeah, no, we know.
No, I just think it's a matter of you didn't know what happened. So this is. We can show people why this was a thing, but you pull it up, Gizmo. You got it.
I'll pull it up right now. I got it on my phone. I'm gonna zoom into it so
I can pull it up on the replay. Want me to just pull it up on the replay?
No, I got it right here. Just watch. So I zoomed into the shot, and the problem is not that you hit the ball correctly. The problem is you never hit a rail after you hit the ball.
Okay.
Watch. Let's see. Looks like you hit the rail first. See,
yeah, I think it's a double foul, to be honest.
Yeah, there's no such thing, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that's what happened. I think it's just that he hit the rail first, hit the balls. Even if you hit both at the same time, would be legal, but you still have to hit a rail after you do that.
Yes, no, you're absolutely correct. I didn't. I thought the cue ball had hit a rail. Again,
and I'll be honest,
I was wrong in that regard.
So. Some of it's my fault because I was still snoozing probably at that exact moment. I just woke up. So if I had been here to help Darren, I would have been able to catch that. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, that's on me. I mean, I seen it, and that's why I asked because it did happen quick. But it is what it is. It's not like you said it doesn't define the game at all. I mean, it was Todd's night, but but that's why, and it's good to understand why it is and why it isn't, so that and you can call on yourself because it is a game of integrity too. It's a gentleman's game, so when you can see those things and make the call on yourself, sometimes it's just easier.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But you definitely were the better shooter tonight. You definitely,
no doubt.
Even if Nick had won, that would have been.
I was the luckier shooter. I don't know about the better. I was the luckier shooter. So
I don't think I missed any makeable. Maybe one.
No, I didn't have anything that I thought that you should have made, but your cue ball was You
just kept getting locked up everywhere.
Yeah, your cue ball was everywhere, including in the drink. So that was the tough part for you. But yeah, I had 2 makeable shots missed. I thought those were low for both guys. Even Todd, who was pretty on point, I only had him missing 2 shots where I thought he could have made them. So.
All right. So what do we have coming on?
Thursday? So doubleheader Thursday night. It's me and Mighty Mike.
Big game.
So big game. Looking forward to it. I think it's the last game on your 8-foot table before you pull it down, right?
Yes, that is correct. Good. I have a table. I have a an
I'm going to retire that table for good.
Yeah. I've been working. Well, I got 3 years ago. I'll tell everybody the story. So I got a phone call from my buddy that helps me get cue sticks. Everyone knows about my cue stick collection. So he called me. He said, there's a Brunswick Monarch pool table. If you don't know what that is, it's an incredibly beautiful ornate carved, hand carved wooden table. They made them in the 1800s. So it's an 1883 Brunswick Monarch. And there's many different ones, but the one thing they almost all have in common is they have a lion head on the corners, and they have a paw that's the leg, and it sits on the ground. And the middle of the table is actually suspended up. So the only parts that touch the ground are the four legs, but they go to the center, and the center is up off the ground. So it's kind of cool the way the table's made. It's very ornate. I could probably pull up a picture on my phone of showing you one. But it's gonna. I got it because the slates were cracked. Okay, so going back. Okay, so my buddy calls me, says that this table is somebody selling one for real cheap on the billiard marketplace, and it's in Las Vegas. So I live about 2 hours and 45 minutes out of Las Vegas. So he calls me, tells me, the opportunity to get a table like this is very rare. And if you do a search on YouTube, there's a guy who does a video of one of the rarest tables in the world. They only know of 2 that exist. And it's also a Monarch table. But mine, to be fair, is a replica Monarch. They make about 2 a year, and they cost $60,000. Because it's for people that have more money than sense, and they want that piece of furniture in their house, so to them it's more for look. So when you have a millionaire that likes to have a pool table in his house, that's the kind of table he's going to buy. But it's hard to find a real one, right? Because they're almost all gone. So they have a company that makes these replica ones, and they're hand carved, and they're made in Brazil. So one came up for sale. Now, $60,000, I'm not paying $60,000 for a pool table, obviously, as much as a car. So
you cheap bastard.
Yeah, and then I even talked him down from the number he wanted. So I was like, it's still a lot of money. He still wanted thousands of dollars, but I was like, and I talked him down. But what had happened, because they use Brazilian slate, the Brazilian slate is not like Italian slate. So the slates had cracked. They just literally had cracked, like sideways, like the edges of the table split, so he was just selling it. Really, you're selling the wood table, but it was made just like the antique Brunswick Monarch tables are made. That's what I'm going to show you a picture one. So they end up having it available. I end up buying it, or I end up getting gifted a 9-foot table, because this is an oversized 8. So I got gifted a table they were going to throw out, a Brunswick Gold Crown, but the table was all messed up because I think they left it outside or something. So I end up getting that from a buddy of mine. So here's a picture of the table before it got taken down. I'll show you a picture on this thing. So I took a picture of it before I took it apart when I did this. So there is a picture of the table right there.
Oh, wow.
You see how ornate? All that's hand carved in the bottom there. And the different wood on the table itself are inlays. They're actually in the table, like the cue stick is.
Someone got an A in wood shop.
Yeah. So here is a real Brunswick Monarch pool table. You see?
Wow.
So it's made very similar to this table here, except it doesn't have the gold on the legs, but those are the same exact legs that my table has. You see?
Slick.
Yeah, so it's a beautiful table. But obviously I got mine at a discount, but I had to cut the slate. So me and Dave and Mike came over, and they all helped me, and it probably took us, we've been working on it since January, so it's March now, so about a month and a half. So we had to cut all the slates, drill all the holes, get all different fasteners. We had to put lead in the holes, because that's the way they did it in the old days, but they had these little cams. But we use screws that go through the edge of the rails. So it's been put together and taken apart several times just to make sure everything is right. I made my pockets that big, and let me tell you, the ball barely gonna fit. And I had one that was an 1/8 inch smaller, and I had to take apart the pocket just to sand it down that little bit, because I want it to be perfect, because I made them all 4 1/4 inch pockets, but they're probably going to be slightly tighter, because you can't tell until you actually wrap it with cloth. That's the only thing I have left to do now. So I'm gonna retire the table I have in my game room right here, which has had many people play on it, and this game is going to be my buddy Mike, over here. He's going to play against our very own Darren. So I'm actually pulling for Darren, because Mike kicks my ass on this table.
Damn right. I'm the underdog.
Yeah, he is the underdog, but I'm pulling for him big time because Mike is he's a bully. He's a bully on the pull table. As a guy, when he gets going, he doesn't miss at all. But then again, he's also a 640 Fargo. Oh, he corrected me the other day. He's 637.
Oh.
So, yeah. Oh, there you go. But he was actually higher than that as of like a few months. But anyway, he's a very, very solid pool player, especially on this table. And my table's tough. It's got tight pockets, and it's going to be a challenge. Darren's going to have trouble because this guy just doesn't miss. As soon as you give him as soon as he gets on the table, he's out. Like I'd say probably at least 50 to 60, 70% of the time.
My resume is better than his. So
yeah,
yeah. His resume reads like the obituaries. I've beaten them all.
He beat Howie, and Mike has played Howie twice, and he lost to him one time. I think it was 9-2 and then 9-6. So he came back though. But
no, I look forward to it. It's always fun playing guys that are better than you. It tests you. I like it.
He lost to Ken Johnson today. 10 ball that day.
He did. Yeah, Ken is looking pretty unbeatable too. So
yeah, I think always a good shot, man.
Yeah. So anyway, that's going to come up. We're going to see that last game on my table on
looking forward to it
Thursday. And then I think I'm probably not going to be able to take apart the table because I'm busy on Friday going to a Clippers game, and then Saturday going to movies with everybody. We have like a little movie club. We all go together. We're going to go see The Bride, that Frankenstein Bride movie.
Oh, nice.
And then Sunday I have a memorial to go to for a good friend of mine who passed away about a month ago.
Wow, sorry to hear that.
So yeah, it's LD's dad. LD's been on here. He's the only undefeated champ in Heads-Up pool. He retired after one game. Well, that's where the
good time to walk away.
Came from. Yeah, he walked away.
Plenty of losses in this game.
Smart man.
You know.
Yeah. So. All right. So thanks for playing, guys. And their entertainment keeps us entertained. We're still only in an hour and a half. You know, two Thursdays ago was an epic 4-hour game or something like that. Or maybe it was a week ago even. I don't remember.
Can you guys see this? That's someone's stats on APA.
Someone's what?
Here, go full screen. Let me go full screen on you.
Yeah.
That's somebody's
one
stats.
win. And, oh, my God.
Oh. Keep your head up, kid.
Wow.
278 matches in one match.
That's amazing.
How do you do
He's got one win in 278 games?
Yeah, matches. So that should be like 5 games a match, right? But yeah.
You gotta love this game. You gotta love it.
Is he using golf clubs?
He must have.
I mean, I'm trying to see. We've had blind people play. Todd was blind and he could still win. You know, it's like, what? I don't get it. How does that happen? Even, I mean,
crazy,
even the worst players get lucky and win a match, that is incredible. Wow. You know, because there's still 8-ball scratches, right? That happens.
That's probably the one win he got.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Wow, that's incredible. I think I would give up.
I think he gets a couple more wins. He's ready to be on the USA team for Moscone Cup.
Yeah. Wow. Imagine being that your stats. Oh my God. Net up.
Yeah, time to start taking up cornhole or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and looks like Anthony posted in the chat that thing about that pool table. Yeah, that's the Brunswick cat paw table. There's only 2 known to exist. There was only 4 made because it was a promotional one. But it's the same thing. That cat's paw table is a Brunswick Monarch pool table from the 1880s. Nice. So they hand carved them. They only made a few, and they're all like custom made. They all had their own unique look about them. So the table I have
probably just sitting in some rich guy's basement with clothes on the laundry on top of it.
Yeah. Well, the video's online. Go on YouTube, just type Brunswick Monarch, and they do a little story. It looks like it would be a great podcast. They actually show the traveling, going to Arizona from Texas. They're going to rent a Cybertruck and a trailer and tow it back home until they found out the Cybertruck could only go 95 miles with a charge with that trailer because the trailer was Anyway, it's a good little story. You got to watch it, but you get to see them take it apart. And it's a beautiful table. I recommend watching it. It's very entertaining to watch, whether or not you're a pool player or not. But it is even better being a pool player.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So, anyway, all right, guys. I think I'm gonna cut out the stream. Thanks
See you in
again.
a couple days.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drunk.
See you
I'll be
Thursday.
done. I definitely won't be late on that one. That's sorry about I got to get my sleep at night, but that's the way it goes sometimes. But all right, guys, good night, Nick and Todd, and we'll catch you guys in a couple days.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
All
Thank
right.
you, Nick.